Good morning. This is Barbara from Arkansas. And today, I showed you pictures of the garden here at the residence gardens here at Christopher Homes Nlr. And I showed you the garden and all the vegetables and everything has been planted. Well, this mysterious person I was telling you about that was so private when she works her garden, I caught her in the act. And this is her. And I want you to tell everybody hello and what you're doing, who you are, and what you think of Christopher Homes Nlr. Good things, of course. Sometimes I'm afraid to ask, but no, I'm just being funny. But anyway, this is Cheryl.
Hi.
Now you just talk to us here.
Oh well, today I started doing a garden because I guess my mom didn't let me play in the dirt enough when I was a child. So now I'm at 72, I'm making up for it. But I don't really know a lot about it. I'm just learning as I go. I've had a garden for just a few years, and this year I'm planting tomatoes and bell peppers and green beans and okra. And we have a nice place here at Christopher Homes to have a garden, a little bit more shade than what we actually need, but it's really nice. They put some good dirt in here, and then of course I've added to it a little bit, and so hopefully we'll get a bunch of vegetables this year.
So how long have you been here at this garden?
I have been here at Christopher Homes it'll be 2 years in August. And I had a garden last year. I didn't have a garden. I came here in August, of course, and didn't do a garden the first year. But then I had one here last year, and then this year.
Do you have anybody else coming out and helping you out, or?
Well, sometimes my oldest daughter will come. She helped me get it planted, and but she's pretty busy. She's got a whole lot of grandchildren, and she's working from home most of the time, so she's not able to come out a lot, but she does some.
Well, your garden is beautiful. So do you have a large variety of tomatoes that you chose special, or?
I usually like to just get the better boy or the big boy because they seem to do better. They're good. And then we have cherry tomatoes, which this is the first year I've done cherry tomatoes. So I'm not even sure what brand I got, but we're hoping that they'll do well because all of my children told me that that's what I needed to do this year, is have cherry tomatoes.
Well, what amazes me is how easily it is for you to sit there and get down. And what are you sitting on that softens your blow there?
Well, this is actually from Dollar Tree, and it's a cushion, just like a knee cushion. Probably everybody's seen them, and they really come in handy because I use them out here, and if I have to do something in my house, I've got another one that I use in there for getting down on my knees. So that kind of helps old people be able to do things they otherwise couldn't do.
My neighbor next door said, if I got down, I would never get up.
Well, it's not easy to get up, but it's just, you do what you got to do, and I guess until the time that I literally can't get up, I'll be trying to get down and up.
So when they offered you this place to all the residents, did they tell you right away, or did you find out right after you got here?
Are you talking about the garden area?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really remember how. Oh, I do know too. When I was actually looking, I was here, I think the day that I did my application, or it might have even been the day that I actually signed my application. Barbara, the manager, was kind of showing me around, And she was showing, and then she brought me back here because she knew that, because I had asked her, I think the first time I talked to her on the phone, if there was any garden area. And then so they had this, which has been nice.
Now, is it automatically watered, or do you water it yourself?
No, I drag a hose from way over there, about, I don't know how many feet or yards that is, but I bring it over here and water because we don't have a connection closer. That's the closest hydrant we have.
I think we need to make a work order.
That would probably be nice.
I would have thought there would have been a sprinkler system out here somewhere.
Yeah, well, now they do have a sprinkler system in the front for the yards, for most of the yards.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few that don't get it and they have to hand water,
Mm-hmm.
but they do have that for the front.
Yeah, I think that might be something we might write up and see. Because that would be very nice for you. I can't see you carrying that big old hose. That's a long way down that little hill gully, and it's not even smooth.
Yeah, it's
Sort
good,
of bumpy.
good exercise.
Oh, yes. That's why she's able to do this garden. Well, your tomatoes look real good.
Well, yeah, I hope so. Now, let's see. Yeah, those are doing better because they get more sun, and that's, like I said, the only thing that's probably negative about the garden space is not a lot of sun, but it still works.
Well, I sure have enjoyed time today. Is there anything you want to mention that about the garden spot here?
Well, it's nice, and it's it's the thing that I enjoy doing. So I think anybody that enjoys gardening would want to do this.
Well, there you go. The words to write down and quote. For people who want a garden, this is the right thing to do. Okay, now this is all for the day. Remember, someone very powerful has you in his hands. And pray for Mother Earth. And this is Barbara. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Cheryl.
You're welcome.